Okay, hello y'all. I had to redo this video. When I saw the minutes, but really wasn't paying attention. And y'all know I can't go over 15 minutes. And I got to my number 5 and it was like 19 minutes. And I'm sitting up here like, oh shoot. So let's start over. These are my top wax vendors. I probably will only get to the first 5, but I have 16 that I do like, that I really like, that really work in my home. So, excuse me, we're going to try to get through these like really quick. So, my first number one vendor is Butterfly Lane Scents. Butterfly Lane Scent is my number one vendor because her wax does well in my home. I mean, very well. Like, I can drop a scent shot. Her scent shots are 1.4 ounces. I can drop a scent shot in, and that sucker will go for 2 days if I let it. And by the second day, it will probably still be throwing at like a 5. Yes, her stuff is very strong. Like, if I put it in my room in my 18 watt that's right here by my chair, I will only use a half of a scent shot. But if I put it in my open areas like my family room, my sitting area, or even my bathroom, because for some reason, maybe it's the airflow in my bathroom does not tend to hold a scent very well, but Butterfly Lane scents, I smell that stuff for over 24 hours in my bathroom. So yeah, that is big to me. If in my open areas or hard to scent areas, if I'm still smelling it without having to look for it for over 12 hours, 24 hours, then in my opinion, that's a pretty really good wax for me, because as y'all saw in one of my videos, that was the reason why I showed y'all the space that these waxes have to, scent up, is so you will understand like all of that factors into how well the wax throws in your house. And that's why in everybody's house is different. Also, everybody knows is different as well. So um I could smell Butterfly Lanes whenever I'm throwing it in the common area, the sitting area, or the family room. Oh my goodness, that stuff will that stuff will scent like every area. It literally walks to every area, where some wax is kind of in and out, or it'll only go so far, but not Butterfly Lane scent. So that's why she jumped up once I started really like ordering from her. Sorry y'all, my nose is itchy. Once I really got an order from her, um, and got to experience her wax a little bit more, yeah, she bumped everybody down. So my number 2 is Front Porch. Front Porch became number 2 because she is easily accessible. She ships really quickly, and even though her shipping is factored into her prices, I still think her prices are pretty reasonable. I don't think they're too far-fetched, because if it was, a lot of people wouldn't be ordering from her if they thought that she was overpriced. They wouldn't be ordering from her as much. Front Porch wax does very well in my house as well. I can smell it pretty much all over. It doesn't throw for as long as Butterfly Lane scents, but it will go for a good 15 hours in my house, even in my room. And it will come out like strong at like a 10, and it will die down to about a 6, 7 in my house. Like, and Front Porch is another one that I don't have to look for. I don't like having to look for the scent, where you like, or if you step out of the room and then you step back in, and that's the only time that you can smell it, is if you step out and step back in. Butterfly Lane and Front Porch are both vendors that I don't have to look for the wax. I could be sitting in the room with the scent all day, and I can still smell it everywhere I go, in my room. If I'm in my outside area, I can smell it even though I'm still in the room. I don't have to search for it, and that's one thing I don't want to have to do, is search for it. Or when it's like in and out, you can't smell it over here, but you can smell it over there, or it's real weird. So Front Porch, she's easily accessible. She ships fairly quick to be a kind of custom company. And what I like about her is you can put in your scent request, and 9 times out of 10 she will fill it. You just don't know when she will fill it. You just gotta keep an eye out. She has a restock Monday through Saturday, and she has a request list that goes from Friday to Friday. So every Friday she puts up a new request list, but I don't think that she starts that new request list until Monday. I think she still goes from the old request list from Monday to Saturday, and but she just puts up she takes that down and probably just takes from it, and puts up her new request list on Friday to start the next week, and I think she starts that on Monday. So that's what I do like about her. And everything that I have gotten from, I won't say everything, but most of the stuff that I have gotten from her, maybe except for about 1 or 2, actually, yeah, maybe just for about 1 or 2. I won't say that I didn't like it, but it was just like, it didn't knock my socks off. But I would say 99% of the items that I've gotten from her are outstanding, and knock your socks off, and it gives a great throw. For my house, it's not a 24-hour throw, but at least 15. And again, I change my wax every day. My warmers outside, at the end of the night I cut those off, and in the morning they get dumped. I put them in the freezer and pop them out. So, and sometimes I don't even start my warmers until like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, because I just don't feel like being bothered with it when I get up. So once I get up and really get going, then I will get my warmers going. And in my room, I change them out most of the time every night, or every morning. It depends on when I switch it out. Sometimes if I put in a really good one that I don't want to dump, I let it go from night to night. But if it's one that I put in at night and I'm like, oh, I'm sick of it, I'll dump it in the morning and just start all over. But yeah, I change my wax every day, and sometimes twice a day. It all depends. In my bedroom and bathroom, at least, but outside once a day, every day. I switch it out. But yeah, she lets you put in your scent request, and she's readily available. She ships pretty quickly, although her tat is like 20 business days. But I don't think anybody, from what I read on her Facebook page, has ever waited 20 days. I don't think anybody has ever waited more than a week. And she ships priority, even though it's free shipping, quote unquote. She ships first class to priority. She don't ship it, and if it's a lot, she will ship it UPS so that it won't come all beat up, because everybody know the post office just play kickball with your boxes and stuff. She wraps pretty well. I only had one issue, and that was on my first order with one of my tar oils had broke, but she was quick to replace it and apologize. And again, I love her stuff. Her waxes are very nice. She makes this tar oil that I have not come across any other vendor that has made, and that tar oil kicks butt. And the bottles, the glass bottles, are so pretty. And so, you know, yeah, that's why she's my number two. Number three is Wilma's. I probably am not going to get far with this, but number three is Wilma's. Wilma's, again, makes great wax. You can buy scent shots. You can buy 1 ounce scent shots, 2 ounce scent shots, and then you can buy these cubes, and you can buy the cubes in, I think, 3 ounce bags, 6 ounce bags, 9 ounce, and 12 ounce, if I'm not mistaken. Her prices are very reasonable. She does have a 20-day tat, and I think my first order, I waited about two and a half, maybe 3 weeks. As I said, she does have a 20-day tat, and Wilma's is pretty popular. So, but the prices are good. She has a flat rate shipping. The wax is very strong in my house. She's another one that will walk all over my house. And actually, Wilma's do last for 24 plus hours in my house. Again, I just switch out my wax every day. But Wilma's is another one that has very good scent throw. I'm talking like a steady 7 to 8, and will last over 24 hours scent throw if you're one that want to have days, wax for, use one wax every couple of days. You don't change out your warmer. And you can get great scent throw from Wilma's just using 1 ounce. 3 of those cubes equals 1 ounce of wax. And that's all you need. In my opinion, you don't need more than 1 ounce of wax per warmer, and it throws in a very big space for Wilma's. So she has moved up to number 3, and number 4 is I Heart Wax. I Heart Wax is not always readily available, but she is a custom company. Sometimes she may do RTS depending on what she have left from her custom orders. I will say I Heart Wax is starting to come back up. She has been around for a while, but I guess before, because of her tat, some people don't want to wait, long time. And she's one that when you see she's having a custom opening, you need to hurry up, get in and get out. She's not there with it's 6 months to a year yet, but her wax is becoming very popular. She has very good wax, very strong throwing wax. You get a lot for your money with I Heart Wax. And Audra is so sweet, great customer service. She stays in very good communication, and I love her wax. Her wax does very good in my house. I can probably get anywhere from 15 to 24 hours throw from Audra. Oh my goodness, my nose keep itching. I'm sorry, y'all. And you don't have to use a whole lot of Audra's wax to get great scent throw. You only need about 1 ounce to 1.5 ounces of her wax for good scent throw. And number 5 is Rainbow Melts. And let me get through this right quick. Rainbow Melts is a very, very good company. She's another one that's not easy to get from. She's very popular, and to show you how popular she is, she just had an opening for her Halloween opening. She sold out in 30 minutes. I mean, she had a pre-order, and she had to close in 30 minutes. That's how many orders that she has. She's another one who will not take on more than she can chew, because she don't want to have her customers waiting for long periods of time. But her wax is awesome. Great, great, great scent throw. Another one that will throw in your home for days. You don't need a lot of her wax to get great, strong scent throws at about an 8+. I can't say no more about her. So those are my top 5. I'll come back with the rest. Thank you for watching. Give me a thumbs up. Peace.